Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So LR Tech UI Goku is here. A lot to talk about, a lot to cover. The Tanabata is always, again, a massive monster celebration. So the first thing we could do is start out by looking at this guy's banner. His banner to me actually seems pretty damn good, pretty damn elite. Remember that UI Goku himself is definitely competing for best unit in the game. He's kind of in that top level with other characters like Beast, Sail Max, and the 6th anniversary LR EZAs. I definitely think that this guy is, again, he's up there for sure. Like, summoning for him could be good, but, you know, we have the rest of the banner. Dispo, I'm not really too sure about. I mean, we'll, you know, I'll get him, you know, link level, stuff like that. We'll test him out alongside probably like Topo and shit like that, and see how things are going to work in that instance, right? First one, Frieza makes his return. This guy can still be very good. I think his best destiny would be to be like an elite, like crazy, like third best character on the team. Like, I think that this guy could be a juggernaut if there's two better Terrifying Conqueror characters than him on the team. I think that this guy could potentially be elite. Seriously, like, he's not... The problem with him is where Rose was at the start of his celebration, where it's like, he could do stuff, but you're going to lose nonstop using his team where he's effective. That's what's going to happen with Frieza. But if we, you know, actually get options, it's not really going to be so much of an issue. Then, of course, UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta, they're top 5 units in the game. You know, they are EZA characters. Maybe a lot of players do have them, but, I mean, nice for... They're much better to be here than a lot of other potential characters would, that's for sure. Then we have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, he, of course, has fallen significantly off. This character, I mean, using him every turn as a coin flip between life or death when he's in base. You know, once he transforms, he's a little bit better, but it's not really too crazy. This guy just unfortunately has, you know, drastically fallen off. Then we have Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta. I mean, I think this is a borderline top 10 LR in the game. They're an EZA, but they're pretty good. And then Gohan and Goten, I mean, they're pretty mid. And Blue Kaioken, I mean, it's past this guy's prime. I mean, you could do shenanigans with this guy if he just never gets hit ever. And I think you could, you know, reasonably, like, have him do something. But that is it. Like, as long as he never gets hit ever, like, you would be okay, potentially. And then Jiren, who's, you know, one of the worst characters they've ever released, has EZA. But, so, like, the back three right there are pretty bad, pretty kind of, like, irredeemable. But besides that, I mean, this guy, I'm not high on him, but, like, he'll eventually get an EZA. I mean, maybe he could be good for missions or something like that. Like, you know, like, his presence here is not the worst in terms of a banner, right? Like, this is only... this is the third banner this guy's been on? His own banner, Tanabata 2023. Well, I guess you could say the actual Tanabata banner, but, you know, I mean, sure, whatever. Saiyan Day, and then now this. So, I mean, players are not likely to have him rainbowed or something like that. So, the banner looks good. I mean, if you're a JP player, I mean, should you summon on it? Could you summon on it? I mean, yeah, I definitely think you could. I mean, there's probably it's going to be a carnival in part 2. I would guess it's probably going to be Jiren. Although, I mean, could it be Hit or Kefla? I think so. Again, I would say to me, Jiren is kind of like very likely. I mean, the title screen, like seeing like, you know, UI Goku and Jiren on that title screen like that, and it's like, oh yeah, dude, like that certainly looks like it. Let's just go ahead and get these missions done, like always, right here. So if we go ahead and take a look, we have the Miraculous Awakening categories, what we want to use. We have to use the typing of every character, no items, and then, of course, within 5 turns. So we should be able to blitz this really fast. LR Beast Gohan, of course, he is a Miraculous Awakening character, LR Beast Gohan, so it will be very easy for us to be able to get this done with our boy, the Beasterizer, right? For sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get over here. I'll go ahead and aim for any potential items we could get. That's always what I'm looking to get most in here. All right, sure, bam. And looks like we're going to be opening with our boy Beast. We can let the intro play, show UI Goku. Listen, UI, you may be crazy, but turn 1, there's another guy who's pretty crazy as well. Alright, so there's that. They're going to be playing, like, a lot of the, you know, copyrighted tracks and stuff like that all throughout the game during this celebration. So it's going to be one of those things where we'll do some other stuff, I guess, like Sonic music and stuff like that. What I got planned for this video is the Shining Force 3 tracks. Shining Force 3 has got to be, like, one of the rarest games ever in terms of, like, I feel like there's a very good chance that I'm the only person, like, who's here for this video that has played that game. All right, so yeah, let's just keep going through. Let's just go ahead and smoke this UI. Once we get into Dokkan events and stuff like that these days, I mean, all Dokkan events are able to do is just go down within 2 seconds, right? To the really powerful characters that we have. It's back in the day, right? Like these Dokkan events were like legitimate difficult content, right? Like these were like kind of like the tough fights to grade characters against, but since they've gone in such directions, right? Like, you know, with Super Battle Road and the legendary events, and now we've gotten like Red Zones and Supreme Battle Spectacles, right? They've dropped so many fights like that it's just different, right? All right, so here's UI Goku's animation. Let's see it in 2x speed. Some of those hits right there remind me of like some of those Gogeta animations. Gogeta's animations are so elaborate and so fast. Like in 2x speed, you actually cannot tell what Carnival Gogeta's doing. It's just like he's just like there's just like feet and hands just like in all directions. Then all of a sudden he's just exploding the entire screen, right? It's like you can't see what's going on at all. Then all of a sudden there's giant explosions and the boss is KO'd.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。今度な仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
All right, well, bam, there we go. Pretty easy. So there we go. So now, of course, I'll go ahead and grind up these medals. We will go ahead and get LR UI Goku awakened here and see how good things are going to look here. Again, I think UI Goku, you know, he's definitely going to be like a top 5 character for sure. I mean, exactly where in there, we'll see. We'll see how difficult the content is during the celebration, how things are going to go. But definitely, we've got, you know, a new big boy is here. You know, the last 2 releases, Cell Max and now this guy, have been really crazy. It certainly does remind me of 2022 when we got LR Golden Frieza, dominant character, into Vegeta and Trunks, dominant character, kind of a similar type thing. And then, yeah, so we've got the 3 stages. Jiren is a special character there. And it's just UI Goku and Dispo that awaken with the new medals. Although I'm sure the Part 2 LR will probably require some of these medals as well. So, there we go. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys next time.